Oh my god, hey! I am super excited to be here at the Lyric Theatre in London for the first performance of Six. They're reopening after the pandemic shut down all of the theatre in the country for the last 8 months basically, and I am super excited to be seeing both shows today because I am a lunatic. For the first time in 12 months, I got to see Six. I can't wait to see inside the theatre, to see the new stage, to see the cast again. I'm so excited. I could literally keep talking about this all day. I'm gonna go in now. I'm here crazy early because I had to come see the box office because I am a problem child of an audience member all the time. London is pretty busy today, so I'm gonna get inside the theatre as soon as possible and go and check out what merch they have on sale. This is some of the merch we have on sale. How cute is that beanie with the pom-poms on top? Audience is starting to arrive into the theatre. This is what a socially distanced seating arrangement looks like. Also, they've got new pre-show music, and I'm just realizing this is Sorry Not Sorry, but the Demi Lovato Sorry Not Sorry, which is genius. Amy Atkinson is sat over there. I feel like an investigative musical theatre reporter.
Help us keep it open by wearing your face mask throughout the performance. Thank you, and the show will begin in just under 6 minutes.
Oh my god, hey!
Hey!
I'm here with Bryony Rose.
My fellow Script Squad member.
Yay! Six blogger extraordinaire, you definitely know who she is. And my resident Six expert who is going to tell us all about some of the changes in the show that we have just been screaming about because we are losing our damn minds.
So, obviously in Broadway they had some super new changes. They have a new Cleves quick change. So if you guys know, during Cleves she's like, as I take my throne, and she like takes off her coat. And usually she has like a normal coat on, but this time she has like a coat that's like attached with her shorts. So she takes it off and she's got this amazing like leotard. And then also at the end of the show we have I Don't Need Your Love reprise. It was like intense. They had like all these amazing like lights going. It was just like incredible. And then they changed it up. Like it was a completely new like style. They were singing in different parts. Oh, it was just crazy. Like I think everyone in that audience just went, what's going on?
Awesome, thank you very much, Bryony.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, hey, I am back for the evening show of Six and it's reopening day in the West End. I am still shaking from the matinee and I am queuing to get back into the theatre where I've spent most of my day, and I'm going to go see the evening show. I am back inside the Lyric Theatre for another performance of Six. Today I have gone from the balcony to the upper circle. I am still restricted view because I am what? Poor.
Please help us keep it open by wearing your face mask throughout the performance. The show will begin in just under 6 minutes. Get your phone out, but most importantly, get ready to die.
Oh my god, hey! I am finally back home after spending the entire day at the Lyric Theatre watching 2 performances of Six on their first day back in the West End. I'm very lucky to have seen a decent amount of theatre since the whole COVID thing has happened, but I think today was really special to be able to go back to a big West End show, and one of my favourite West End shows that used to be a staple of my theatre going before everything shut down. It just felt really normal to be going back even under very strange circumstances. I put out a story on my Instagram page asking if anyone had any questions they wanted me to answer about the experience of going to see the show, about the changes made to the show. So I'm going to answer a few of the comments from Instagram and from YouTube as well. Do the alternates still have their own costumes, or is it like on Broadway? The alternates still have their own costumes. For the second show, Hannah Stewart was on for alternate Seymour. She still has her own sort of orange burnt umber costume that she wears with the trousers. All of the costumes are different. They are now the Broadway ones. The most obvious changes you notice with this is that there are peplums everywhere. Parr has a peplum. Seymour has a peplum. Cleves has an entire tearaway outfit to reveal the spangly sort of lingerie look underneath. If you've seen the trailer for the Broadway production, you've already had a sneak peek of what this looks like. But she does now have the whole outfit reveal, and she wears the new costume. I think it's even a slightly updated version since the Broadway costume, because these are the most recent costumes to have been made. So that's super exciting. I've got a bunch of questions about the social distancing of it all. Was it COVID safe? How crowded is it inside? How spacious did it feel? I sat in 2 different sections for the show. In the first show I sat in the balcony, in the second show I sat in the upper circle, and the social distancing is different even between those 2 tiers. In the balcony there was either 1 or 2 seats between groups, and in the upper circle there were entire rows between people. Sitting down in the theatre, it felt very spacious, it felt very calm. It's worth saying I was pretty near the front of the queue both times, so I didn't really interact with many people walking around the building. I went to my seat, I sat down, I waited for the show, I saw the show. It being a short show, you don't have to mill around a lot, there's not an interval. If you plan ahead, then I think you're more likely to be able to have a calm and anxiety-free time. You know, arrive as early as you can, be as organised as you can. Anything you want to do in the theatre, get that out of the way first, go to your seat, watch the show, and then leave, and you'll have a perfectly calm time. The stalls are not, and the balcony is not, but I believe that the circles are less than 50% full because they've taken out rows. So that's how the average gets skewed. So overall, I expect they probably are less than 50% full. Was it busy going in? How long were the queues? I was at the front of the queues both times because I was pretty early. But then I only arrived an hour and 15 minutes before curtain, so I arrived at 2:45 for the 4 o'clock show and 6:45 for the 8 o'clock show. So arriving at those times, I was pretty near the front of the queue, and as soon as they started letting people through, they moved very quickly. They did take temperatures, they did bag checks, they checked tickets, and they sent us on our way. Did they have the Cleves thrown from Broadway? Yes, and I was shook. I was shook. I was like, she hasn't put a chair there, what's happened? And then a chair began to rise from the stage and I lost my damn mind. Does the band have plexiglass, and how was the restrictions on the theatre? The theatre felt very safe, the staff were wearing masks, and obviously people were just separated in their bubbled groups. Yes, the band members did have plexiglass screens between them, and they were also wearing face masks. This is sort of the only change you can see on stage because of COVID, is that the band have screens and they're wearing masks. If I'm honest, the masks looks great on the band. It really works for their whole band outfit aesthetic. This is the other thing. The staging has not been changed. There's some new staging from the Broadway version, but it is not socially distant staging. They still hold hands, they still touch each other, they still all you want to do, Catherine Howard, if you know, you know. But it's not like it's a socially distant staging. I saw a lot of people speculating on social media that that might be happening, and it appears not to be. Everything's upgraded, and I'm living for it, OMG. This is from the Mega 6. You can't even tell throughout the whole show. There's so many moments where just like lighting is so great and the new orchestrations are so great. It really has stepped up a whole gear from when it was at the Arts Theatre. How was the show? The show was amazing. It was fantastic. The energy levels were so high. The vocals were on point. Everyone in the audience was just so happy to be able to see this show. The cast was so happy to be able to do this show. It was this really beautiful day. I was chatting to some people sat near me. They were seeing the show for the first time and having an amazing time. And then there were people who've been obsessed with the show for years, who've seen the show dozens of times, who were seeing both performances that day. But the energy was great. In the second show specifically, there were so many moments where they had to wait and try and do lines over the top of just like extended applause just to make the show keep going, because otherwise it would have lasted 2 hours. And that's basically all the questions that you guys have asked. One merch item that I did grab was this programme 6 at the Lyric Theatre. This is an exclusive programme that is only going to be sold for the duration of this socially distanced run at the new London venue. And because I am a hoarder and I have too many programmes, I am doing a free giveaway on this. All you have to do to be in a chance of winning this 6 at the Lyric Theatre programme is to make sure you have liked this video, subscribed to my channel, and commented down below with hashtag #MickeyJoGiveaway. If you want to be in with an extra chance of winning, you can share this video on Twitter and Instagram as well. It has all the up-to-date cast information. It has these amazing pictures. Look at this, look at JJ's old wig. Simpler times. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are booked to go and see Six at the Lyric Theatre anytime soon, let me know. If you've seen it already at one of its first 2 performances, let me know what you thought in the comments section down below. I hope everyone is staying safe and that you have a stagey day.
For 10 more seconds, I'm Mickey Joe Theatre. Oh my god, hey. Thanks for watching, have a stagey day. Subscribe!